Yo, you see what I got on, so you know what I'm gonna talk about. Yeah. But everything I do right before I talk about it is gonna be sponsored by this right here, Malik B book. If you ain't got your copy, get your copy. You know what I'm saying? Malik B from the legendary Roots crew dropped bars all over the Roots albums. After that, Malik went solo. His first solo projects were Street Assault, a mixed CD, and Psychological, an EP. Malik B made it known he was independent. Religious beliefs, street savvy, and intellectually paralleled, Malik B had the pure ingredients to be a super hip hop MC, and he made hip hop history. Malik B, everybody, you dig? This is a book that I gathered a lot of Malik B's historical uh, defeats while he was moving through Philly streets trying to be an MC. You know what I mean? And he made it. One of the dopest MCs in the history of hip hop with the legendary Roots crew, Malik B. I jotted my history on Malik B and what I did while I was rocking with him. Grab this right here, Malik B. You know what I mean? You gotta get it, $45. Hawk Media, HAAKMEDIA1, hawkmedia1.com. You can go there and grab this book. That's where it's at. Look, Wu-Tang. I'm gonna tell you, I've been watching the series. It's crazy. I love it. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just do this short video. I'm gonna tell you why I like the Wu-Tang and why it was dope to me. On this particular episode, the Protect Your Neck episode. No, it wasn't a Protect Your Neck episode. It was an episode where they were showing them actually getting the records and selling them. And they talk about disc makers. I like it because a lot of these industry dudes, I was watching RZA on Breakfast Club, and Envy asked RZA, yo, what was that process like? And you would think because they DJs, they would know. But that just told me everybody wasn't independent. And suckers was, I shouldn't call them suckers. People was relying on the record label to make it happen. And the reason I like it, because RZA on the Breakfast Club was talking about, and I don't really care about the Breakfast Club, it's just particular people that I gotta see. And I want to hear them talk. But whatever, you know what I mean? Breakfast Club doing their thing. Anyway, boom. He talked about disc makers and how to get your record pressed up and how you had to wait. And how you had to wait, get your joint pressed up. And only a few people knew about it. A lot of people in 90s, mid-90s was getting it in. But I love that because he talked about how we had to press up records, go to disc makers in Jersey, wait for the press to get pressed up. You had to get money for that, then you had to get money for equipment. The reason I like it because I did the same thing, and I was trying to drop that knowledge on a lot of people, and nobody was trying to hear me. Now today they doing independent, and it's crazy. But going, getting your record fresh in that box, and when you open up your box and you had that record, then you had to go to the radio stations. Crazy. And that was a defeat, because I'm going to the same labels as Arista Records, Puff Daddy pushing Biggie stuff. And you seeing people at the radio station. I seen LL there, but I'm going to get my record played. And when it gets played, you go, yo, this thing, boom. So I know I had a lot to do with a lot of people getting signed in Philly after me. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. But I just was excited about that part of getting it pressed up. And I love that. And that's what I loved about watching that particular episode in the Wu when they was getting the record pressed up. It was the illest, you know what I mean? That's my little Wu, summarize of that Breakfast Club of RZA talking about that. Peace.